Previously on Dream Team.
It is entirely possible that Eugene Rose did not join you until after 9.
Possible.
You want me to lie for the man who nearly got me killed and send my own brother to prison?
I love my brother, but what he said about Eugene isn't true. He didn't do it.
Going back to Cardiff, it's impossible to say just what it means for this club.
Oh, and that's a poor challenge. Asa Malloyne on Hector.
The championship now.
Don't let him get you sent off.
Oh, and he's shot down cynically there by Mackay as he is sent off here in the cup final.
"5 days and nights of deadlock. But finally, the jury in the trial of Eugene Rose has reached a verdict. If he's found guilty of aggravated burglary, he could face up to 5 years in jail. And here he is, arriving to hear his fate. Eugene, Sky News, have you got a message for your fans today? Eugene, how do you feel? It's decision day. Do you feel confident?
Oh, you came?
Of course I came. I came in the back way. I didn't want to answer the whole media circus thing. Don't worry, all right? It'll be fine.
Every time me and you get it together, something bad always goes down. Always.
Not this time.
Gene, it's time.
I really do have to hurry you, Eugene. The judge is coming in.
Would the foreman of the jury please rise? Have you reached a verdict?
Yes.
Is this the verdict of you all?
Yes.
How do you find the defendant? Guilty or not guilty?
We find the defendant not guilty.
Come on!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you for your assistance.
You are now discharged.
Mr. Rose, you are free to go.
See, fella, what did I tell you, eh? What did I tell you?
Eugene?
It's all right. I'll go. Eugene? Yo, you genius. You take as long as you want, all right? You all right, Bundle?
Whatever, you loser.
Is Eugene coming out? Are we going to get any statement from Eugene today, Chloe? How's he feeling?
What's he going to say?
My client is delighted that the trial proved what we knew all along. Now all he wants is to be left alone, to concentrate on his football.
Liam, have you heard the news about Asa Malloyne?
Keep your mouth
Have you
shut.
got any comment for Asa Malloyne? Nothing at all?
No! And until we know all the facts, we have no further comment except to wish him a speedy recovery. Thank you.
What about you, Eugene? Were you here for Eugene?
I was supposed to be going down. Now I've got to go back to Harchester. Back to that house, like nothing happened.
What do you want? Come on, what's the matter?
I don't know. Just never expected to still be here. Last night I was in my crib, I couldn't sleep. I was thinking of all the things I should have done, expecting to go down. And now I've got a second chance. You talk to her. You think she'll take me back?
What, Scarlett?
She's my wife.
Yeah, she's divorcing you.
Look, she got up there and lied out her teeth for me. She must still have some feelings. Look, you could talk to her.
I'm not getting in the middle of that.
You go talk to her. You asked me what I want, and this is what I want.
Where the hell is he? I'm not paying to stand around on back streets all day.
He booked me, that's all I know.
Yes. Turn over quick. Eugene, Angie Walker, Channel 12 News, Melbourne.
Melbourne? It's a long way from home. Remember what I said, yeah? Nice new Eugene. Come on.
Congratulations on the verdict. You must be very relieved.
Yeah, of course.
So you're available for selection for the World Cup after all?
Look, Sven's got loads of choices. I just want to get back into playing for my team first.
Well, Ericsson's not the only national manager who could use a player like you. How would you feel about playing for Australia this summer?
You're having a laugh.
Well, Football Federation Australia believe you may be eligible.
Look, man's from South Kill, but not that far south. Australia, you know where the dingoes are.
Damn! Cut! Do you think maybe he doesn't know? Oh my God, what a story that would be. We could get the family over. Come on, back to the van. I've got to call the bureau.
The player's wife and son arrived this morning from Zurich and were driven straight to his bedside. We managed to obtain a copy of this X-ray picture of his shattered knee. He has suffered severe multiple ligament trauma with both posterior and anterior cruciate ligaments torn and the kneecap smashed. So gone are the player's hopes of representing his country in Germany this summer. In fact, it could be well into next season before he's fit to play again.
Can you turn that off?
We need to see what's happening. I think you should go to the hospital.
Why would I do that?
Because he's suffering and you're responsible. It's good PR apart from anything else.
I know what I did. Paying him a visit isn't going to make it any better. Besides, I'm probably the last person he wants to see.
Simply not severe enough.
Hello. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. That was Linda. They want us at the club. Liam?
Oh, he's shot down cynically there by Mackay.
It was a legitimate tackle.
That may be for an FA inquiry to decide. Chelsea are talking legal action.
And you're just going to throw Liam to the wolves because you think he lost you the game? Up until the sending off, he was the only one keeping Makalele and Lampard under any sort of control.
All right, calm down, Chloe. Look, of course we're going to be supporting Liam. That's why I've organised his press conference. Now, Liam will stress that he was going for the ball and apologise profusely for what happened. And we'll all cross our fingers and hope that that's accepted. Look, why don't we leave you for a moment just to think about what you're going to say? Jean, hey. Oh, I'm so pleased for you. I can't tell you how glad we are to have you back.
I never thought I'd hear Linda Block say those words.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
Well done.
Look, save for the other day. I'll make it up to you, I swear. I've got this whole new start thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Punk should get someone to bust his...
Hey, what did you say about a brand new start?
Sorry.
Listen, you'll have to excuse us. We've got a press conference, but, hey, we had a bit of an request for you. Amy will show you the letter.
See that?
Yeah, it's from the Football Federation Australia about the World Cup. I didn't know you had family in Australia.
I don't.
You again? You just can't stay away.
Eugene asked me to come. He wants us all to go for dinner. Yeah, I know, it's just... He wants to say thank you for everything you did and just bury the hatchet. No strings, no pressure, just dinner.
Why didn't he come himself?
He knew you wouldn't come if he asked. If it all goes horribly wrong, you can come back here, no harm done. I'll even drive you myself, okay? For the record, I think it's ridiculous too, but it's what he wants. At least tell me you'll think about it.
One dinner.
Yeah. That's the deal. He misses you.
Alright, I'll come.
You won't regret it. He's a changed man. The whole court case thing, it's really sort of had an effect on him. He's different.
Cass, it doesn't mean anything.
Hazel Maloney's a great player and a man that I really admire. Obviously, I'm devastated to be the cause of his injury, but I'm a footballer and I was only doing my job.
Your job? Liam, it was 2 feet and it was straight in the back.
I don't know what else to say.
Well, if there are no more questions.
A member of security staff at Cardiff has given us a statement. He was in the tunnel at half-time, and he swears he heard you tell Malloy you're a dead man. Any comments?
You seriously don't expect us to comment on a crazy allegation like that?
Liam, did you say it?
Press conference is over, thank you. Come on. Amy, call legal services, get them in the boardroom right now. Did you say it? It's a simple question.
Just remember being angry. He'd done Hector twice. Bad fouls, you saw them.
Alex, were you in the tunnel? Did you hear this?
Yeah. Both teams, in a confined space, knackered, fired up. It's hardly the first time, is it?
Well, why didn't you take him off then if you saw he was in that state?
You're blaming me for what he went out there and did.
You are the manager.
All right, let's calm down, shall we? Alex, she does have a point. Why did you let him go out in the second half?
Me and Sullivan, we got him in the changing rooms and we calmed him down. He said he was fine.
Oh. George Fuller, legal services. Take a seat. I take it you saw the press conference.
Yes, unfortunate business.
What's the damage?
Well, it's hard to say. Injuries in sport is an increasingly grey area. People have sued successfully for damages in cases where the force used was excessive or malicious. If Liam said he was going to hurt this man, then went out and did it, he could be in real difficulty. And it might not just be a civil matter. Sooner or later, the CPS are going to test case one of these injuries in the criminal courts.
But that's ridiculous. Football's a contact sport, for God's sake. These things happen. It's unfortunate, but it's hardly criminal.
All I'm saying is that Liam might have opened up a huge can of worms.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
Take that seat.
So you're going to tell me what I'm doing here?
Marriage guidance.
That's way outside my brief.
You went to all that trouble of getting Eugene back. You do want him playing effectively, don't you?
Of course.
He seems to think that Scarlett is the key to all that. Only for reasons you and I both know, she left him, so I have managed to convince her to come to this nice little no-strings dinner, and you and I are going to keep the peace.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
It's too late now.
Yeah, brother. Cool?
Yeah, you don't mind that I brought Ashley, do you?
Yeah, it's cool. Hey, brother, we got some long-lost fam in Australia or something. Some secretly hidden grandparents.
I don't think so. Why? Okay, here she is. Right, remember what I said. Happy, smiley Eugene. Now talk about the marriage.
Hi. And let me get you a seat. Yeah.
Thanks. Here.
Hey.
Right, let's celebrate your freedom of style. Let's get some champagne.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Of course, the real tragedy here is Asa Malone facing this lengthy spell on the sidelines and missing the World Cup.
Yeah, my heart goes out to the boy. Until you've been in that sort of position yourself, you never really know how he's feeling, especially in a World Cup year.
Well, Chelsea are pretty wound up about it, but you can see their point. They've just spent £24 million on the player. Now they're faced with paying his £90,000 a week wages for the rest of the season, and they've nothing to show for it. But look, this talk of legal action against Mackay and Harchester, do you think there's anything in it?
Nobody thought the Bosman thing would happen until it did. So maybe tackles aren't above the law, especially if they can prove that the boy went out there with the intent to injure somebody.
So if you were Linda Block, you'd be worried.
Oh, I'd hate to be in her shoes at this moment.
I thought you'd gone home. Security said you were still down here.
Nothing.
I need to talk to you about something.
Liam Mackay?
Yeah. Alex, you could really help us out here. I mean, you could be our secret weapon. A manager whose career was ended by the same player, exactly the same tackle. You defending him publicly could be the only way out of this mess.
That's the way you see it, is it?
Well, that's right, isn't it? Alex, I know it was terrible for you. But just look at what you've achieved since.
Let's not go there.
Alex, you know, your job as manager, like mine, is to protect this club and the players, even Liam Mackay.
Spit it out, Linda. What is it you want me to do?
I need you to talk to the press and put our side of the story over. You're the only one who can.
Okay.
Right, well, do you want to come and have a drink and talk it through?
No. There's somewhere I've got to be.
This is mad.
You get me? There ain't no Aussies in our family.
No, there's none.
It's so funny though. He must have something to go to all this trouble.
Believe me, that is not the funniest thing to come out of all this.
No.
No.
What's going on?
Do it.
Fix up, man.
Man, just do it.
No.
You two, what's going on?
His Australian accent.
Oh, come on, Gene can't do an Australian accent.
No, he can. And it's good.
This I have to hear. He can't do one. Cass, you do yours.
No, come on. That's not fair. Eugene, you can be 10 minutes late for training tomorrow if you do it.
Well, no, that's money in the bank, fella.
Nice bowling, Shane.
Oh, that's terrible, man. They should make an Australian citizen just for that.
Come on, now it's your turn. You do yours, Cass.
Bowling, Warnie!
You ain't got nothing on me, bro.
I'm not the one they're asking to play. Nah. Excuse me. Gotta go to the little boy's room.
I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, what's going on?
Ash, this is the men's room.
I will not be used.
What are you talking about?
You're a sick individual.
I really don't know what you
Am I your cover? So your brother won't guess that you're carrying on with his wife.
I am not.
Oh, please. She spent the whole evening making eyes at you, giving me death stares. God knows why Eugene can't see it. Did you invite me here to make her jealous?
Seems to me like you're the jealous one.
Don't flatter yourself. Your brother barely escaped prison today. He's got just one chance to turn his life around, but no. You're determined to screw it up.
It's not like that.
You know you're the lowest, vilest form of poor life.
And you're amazing when you're angry.
Let go of me or I'll bite you. No more excuses to the others. Good night.
Good night.
It's only takeaway, I'm afraid. I got from that Thai place you like. Look, I know you're fighting for me as an agent. The way you stood up to Linda Block, I couldn't ask for more. But Chloe, I need a wife.
What do you mean you need a wife?
I walk into rooms, you walk out of them. We've hardly spoken in weeks. I can't remember the last time we slept together. I know you feel I let you down in court, but it's over now and you got through it. Now it's my turn to need you. The team blame me because I think I cost my place in Europe. The fans hate my guts. You should see the website.
I told you never to read that thing.
This time last week, Malloy was an expensive Swiss nobody. And now he's a national hero for getting injured. I'm public enemy #1. Everyone's forgotten the fouls he did on Hector. They could have ended exactly the same way. I was only doing my job.
sorry.
Can we just forget the food?
I know it would be outrageous to come on all courageous and offer you my hand, pull you up onto dry land, but all I got is sinking sand. The trick ain't worth the time it buys. I'm sick of hearing my old life. And love's a raven when it flies.
Hey, have you been in to see him?
I couldn't. I drove all this way and I couldn't.
We could go in together.
Me? With you and Liam?
I'm on my own. I couldn't stop thinking about it. If you come in with me, you'd be doing me a huge favour because I'm probably the last person he wants to see aside from my husband.
Hope you don't mind a couple of late night visitors.
Can't sleep anyway.
Mr. Malloy, my name is...
I know who you are.
Listen, Asa. I know that there's not really anything anybody can say to you right now. But we just wanted to say how sorry we are about what's happened.
What about Liam? Is he here?
He couldn't make it today.
Is it still hurting?
It's a bit numb, to be honest. So many painkillers.
You just gotta try and keep your head up. Don't push it too hard. That's a mistake I made. Trying to come back too soon.
I'm sorry. Shall we leave you alone? Probably not ready for visitors.
I'm never gonna play football again.
Don't say that.
They've told me, the doctors told me. The club are keeping it quiet, it dies down a bit, but no amount of operations can save my career, that's what they said. Knees beyond repair. They'll do their best to help me walk without pain, but I'm not a footballer anymore.
Right. Drink up. I think they're trying to tell us something.
I wonder what would happen if we just sat here. How long do you think it would take them to kick us out?
Well, I, for one, do not plan on finding out. I think you're lag, bro. I think you're right.
Bruv, your Mustang will be in pieces if you drive around like this.
Responsible, Eugene?
Hey, this is the all-new Eugene Rose. I'm taking videos back to the shop on time and everything, baby. Let's all stay here tonight. It's on me, seeing as I'm a free man, I can sleep where I want.
Gene, no.
Separate rooms. Separate floors, if you like.
Separate floors.
Okay. I will see you in reception.
Let's go.
Good night then.
Yeah.
You didn't mind me being there?
No. thought it was in Drive.
Look, you're in no state to drive. I'm going to take you back to Harchester.
If you just sit with me for a while, if you don't mind.
I'm so sorry. I never really thought about how it was for you. I do think unlucky, just part of the job. You never really think about what it's like for the person on the receiving end. I guess you must hate Liam.
For a while.
You forgave him?
No. I realised there was no point. Normal human beings can imagine how other people feel. Liam can't. That's how he can be so moral and upright. We tell little white lies so we don't hurt people. We sacrifice our pride to apologise because we care more about other people's feelings than our own. Liam never will. Your husband has a little bit missing. A bit of his soul.
Can I come in?
Jean, you said no pressure.
Please.
Yeah, come in.
I wish I could start to talk and I don't even know what I'm saying.
Look, we could do this tomorrow.
No, it's got to be now.
All right?
How I was before, all the things you hated that made you go away. It was family stuff. Things between me and Cass that I haven't really told you about.
And what stuff?
Doesn't matter, it's done now. But for years it was eating me up inside. Making me go crazy. To see, it's like you was married to this crazy person. But you see, that's not me anymore. I've changed. So now I can be the man you want me to be. I want to do it. I know I can do it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I guess.
That's all I wanted to say. Thanks.
What do you want?
I'm drunk. And we are good when one of us is drunk.
There is no we. Now, please go.
There should be a we. You like me. I know you like me because why else would you come on to me when you thought you were leaving? And I like you.
From what I hear, you like anything with a pulse.
It's a cheap shot. You know, I don't have to go knocking on doors at 2 o'clock in the morning. I never do that. I really like you, and God knows why, because you're rude, and you're difficult, and you're a pain in the bum.
But I'm your...
Boss. I know you're my boss. But what the hell? When people like each other, they like each other.
I'd just be humped and dumped like the rest of them.
No, you wouldn't.
Have you ever been faithful to anyone? Do you even know what it takes?
Well, I think I've said everything I want to say.
Thanks for the lift.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Alex, I know what happened must have been truly terrible for you at the time, but look at you now. If the tackle had never have happened, maybe you wouldn't be here, managing a Premiership club at 30 years old.
There'll never be anything to replace the feeling of stepping out onto that pitch in front of 30,000 people. Any manager in any league would swap every bit of silverware he's got just to do that one more time. You took that away from me. I'll see you.
Look who's alone now, it's not me, it's not me. Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Where are you now? Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now?
Everyone at this club is absolutely devastated about what's happened to Asa Malone. However, any suggestion that it was something other than an accident is wrong. It is also ridiculous to suggest that legal action should be taken against a player for a tackle on the field of play. Most of you will know that my career was ended by a tackle from the very same player, Liam Mackay. As a player, every time you step across that white line, you know the risks, and you accept those risks. Legal action in such cases as Ace's and mine would endanger physical contact in the game, and therefore endanger the game itself. Thank you.
Well, couldn't have done it better myself. Happy?
Is that it? Can I go to training now?
Yes, I guess so.
See you later.
I hope that does do the trick. The last thing this club needs is another legal battle on its hands.
Hey! I presume you're going to thank him for that.
For what?
Putting his personal feelings aside for the greater good.
I didn't ask him to do that.
No, but he still did it. And it saved your bacon.
What's your problem?
You! And your bloody black and white existence. Are you not capable of feeling any kind of emotion towards another human being? Do you feel emotions?
Of course I do.
Well, what emotion do you feel now?
Apart from annoyance and irritation.
What emotion did you feel when you saw Asa Malloy's knee in pieces?
We've got to get over this.
What is the matter with you?
You married me.
Yeah, not fool me.
So, you going back to London?
Maybe I'll stick around.
Come on. I'll see you later. You've done it.
Do you reckon?
Why else would she stay in Harchester, the fabulous nightlife?
Eugene,
You again. What am I supposed to be now, Chinese?
there's somebody here I think you should meet. Eugene Rose, meet Lucy, your daughter.
You're having a laugh, right?
What's your reaction to meeting her for the first time?
Talking about, I ain't got no daughter.
Yes, you have, Eugene. Long time no see.
Eugene, what the hell is going on? How does it feel to be reunited with Jessica Hibbs all the way from Australia? Eugene? Eugene?
said he wanted us to come. You said he knew. How dare you use my daughter like this? It's okay, baby.
Come on, Jess, let's get you out of here. You must be tired. You broadcast 1 second of this and you're dead.
Cass!
Oi, oi, Ash, we got company? Gotta be Eugene, right? Straight out of court, back teething again, you know.
Hi, can I help you?
Do you have a Liam Mackay here?
Yeah.
Liam Mackay, I'm arresting you for the assault on Ace and Malloyne on the 26th of February 2006. You do not need to say anything, but anything you do say...
You're joking, right?
We just need to ask you a few questions down the station. It won't take long.
Assault?
I'm sorry, but have you got this right?
Is this for that tackle? No way. Can't arrest him for that.
If you're ready, we came on an unmarked car, so we won't attract much attention.
Oh, you can't do this. Why don't you try catching some real criminals?
Shocking. Arresting a man for a tackle.
Oh, this is wrong. It's just protect me.
Hey. It's all right.
But he didn't break the law. God, will this club ever be able to just concentrate on football? I suppose you heard what Mourinho had to say.
Like something out of a horror film.
Yeah, needless to say, the FA are reconsidering the 3-match ban, or because some job's worth phone the police.
People do have a right to an opinion.
Yeah, but this is football. I mean, people do get hurt all the time. When the final whistle blows, it's all forgotten about. That's how it works. If people don't like that, then they shouldn't pay the money to come and sit, should they? Oh, Glinda, you stupid cow.
Alex, is everything all right?
Alex, wait.
I thought you of all people would understand.
I didn't think.
Exactly. You said what you really feel, not what you thought you should say.
I'm sorry.
When the final whistle goes, that's the end, is it? Try telling that to Ace and Malloyne.
Chelsea will look after
He'll
you.
never play again.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Did you go to the hospital? Alex, did you? Did anyone see you there? Because, you know, if this gets out, it's as good as admitting responsibility.
That's all you care about, isn't it? Who gets the blame? We're talking about a man's career, the rest of his life. You know, Mackay could get banned for the rest of the season. It wouldn't make any difference because next year he'd be back playing football. But not Ace and Malloyne. For the rest of his life, he's got to live with what that man did to him. So don't you dare tell me it's just football. Not for Ace and Malloyne. Not anymore.
I hope you don't mind. I need it. My body doesn't know what time it is.
So you didn't have the abortion then?
No.
So she is Eugene's daughter? How old is she? 5, 6?
You know how old she is.
No, I don't know how old she is. I didn't know she'd been born. Why are you here?
I don't know. Guilt mainly.
Guilt. What do you know about guilt?
I was at the clinic. Was going ahead with the termination, and when it came down to it, I just couldn't.
And all that time, all this time, you didn't think to tell him that he had a child?
Of course I have. I barely thought of anything else.
Then why didn't you?
My dad was leaving a couple of weeks later. He got a job as a coach in Sydney. I panicked.
Why did it have to be now?
The news channel, they paid for our flights. They told us he knew, that he wanted to see us. Lucy has a right to know who her father is. She's already asking why she looks different to Mummy and Daddy.
Daddy?
My husband. If Eugene had gone to prison, Lucy would be, what, 11 by the time he came out? She needs to know where she came from. I'd seen what not knowing had done to her father.
Where have you been?
I ran back. Look, I never knew. I didn't know anything about it, I swear.
Shh, it's fine. I believe you. Were you with that girl?
Yeah, for a time. One day I came home, she just packed her stuff and she kicked. Never saw her since. Oh my days, babe, I got a kid. The hell am I gonna do?
God, you're already here. How'd you find out? Someone called you?
Police stations are leaky places.
If you can hand over your personal bits, it's just formality.
What do I do?
As your agent, I advise you to say nothing until your legal representation arrives.
My ears are burning.
George, thanks for coming at such short notice.
I don't think I've ever had such a busy week.
Okay, Mr. Mackay, the reason you're being detained is so we can interview you about the assault on Asa Malloy.
Got everything you need?
As far as I know.
Okay then, good luck.
Where are you going?
There's nothing I can do for you.
Can you not stay?
George will take care of everything.
Mr. Mackay?
Bring it on, bring it on now. Bring it on, bring it on now. Bring it on, bring it on now. Bring it on, bring it on now.
Was it you?
Sorry?
Did you make the complaint to the police? About Liam?
Yeah, it was me.
It's a booty call. It's a booty call. It's a booty. It's a booty call.
Is she here?
Huge. I didn't know about the kid. All my life. You have to believe me.
Hi, Eugene. I'm so sorry. They lied to me. If I'd known that you had no idea, then there's no way I would have turned up like this.
Is she mine?
Hello, sweetheart. Did we wake you up? Eugene, this is your daughter Lucy.
This is for you.
Coming up on Dream Team.
I'm not going to insult you all by lying. He went in on Hector, so I went in on him.
I'm accepting an offer from the Football Federation Australia. I want to play for you.
If you go now, it'll kill him.
Sorry.
I might go to prison. You've left me. I don't get it, because all I've done is tell the truth.
Let me shake you by the hand. Thank you.
Truth brigade! Truth brigade! Truth brigade!